So mornings here are always a bit of a hustle. Usually I will get up just to organize my day and make sure that I know how my day is going to progress. And then we'll wake up the kids. My son, Kieran, is almost 12, and my daughter, Callie, is 9. We'll make sure that they have their breakfast, they have all their papers signed that they need to take back to school, and that they're ready to go when it's time to either get on the bus or go to before care. So I was born and raised in Lincoln, Nebraska. I stayed there until high school when I decided to go to Middlebury College, which was based in Vermont.
I was born in China, grew up in Taiwan, and when I was 17 in college, and I was studying English, Western languages, after one semester I told my parents, I'm going to the United States for graduate school. I want to see the world. So I did.
I think growing up in Lincoln, Nebraska, it wasn't a terribly diverse place. But my family was diverse, and my mom made a huge effort to make sure that we were, constantly exposed to Chinese culture, and when she could, she would take us to Taiwan. And one of the things that I learned from that was just that there are so many different ways to do things. I came to Baird primarily to be able to explore different things. I was excited to be at an organization where I could have a lot of new opportunities to pursue. So for me, the Baird difference has really been this opportunity that I've had to pivot through a number of different roles. I've had, 4 different roles at Baird in 3 different departments. I'm not traditionally trained in any of those functions. One of the things that I've appreciated is being able to work at an organization that gives me an opportunity to really prove my strengths and how I can contribute, and give me opportunities based on what I can demonstrate. And so there's been this appreciation for the fact that my perspective and background is going to be different than somebody who's traditionally trained, and that doesn't preclude me from being able to move into different roles. And I don't know if that's an opportunity that I would have gotten at most firms. Towards the end of my time as the manager of international compliance, one of the things that I recognized is that I didn't feel like I was utilizing the skill set that I really wanted to lean into on a day-to-day basis. And so I started talking with different colleagues and people that I had worked with in the past to try to understand what other types of opportunities might be there for me. And one of the people I talked to was David Cook, who was the head of internal audit, and somebody that I knew I would never work for because I didn't have a CPA. And I assumed that all internal auditors needed to have that degree. But the more that I talked with him, the more he and I realized that there was just this incredible fit between where my strengths are, what I was looking to do, and what the needs were within his department. And so he actually created an opportunity for me to join internal audit and lead that team.
She wouldn't be where she is today if she didn't have a chance to come into my group. She may have left the firm or gone somewhere else, would have been a huge loss.
Overall, there's an open-mindedness to helping people find the right spot because we want to leverage our associates to the best of our ability. So for me, as a woman of color, inclusion and diversity is incredibly important. It's personal, right? And so I need Baird to be authentic and genuine in its commitment to inclusion and diversity, and I'm going to know right away if it's not. One of the things that I've always admired about my mom is that she would look across kind of what she felt like needed to be done, and she would find a way to do it in a way that suited whatever she was trying to accomplish. And so if she was serving the Chinese community, she found the right way to serve them. If she was serving her students, she found the right way to do that. And that's something that I've really tried to emulate across my career and as I get involved in different organizations as well.